looking forward to watching Hallie Boulton of Great Britain in action against Parneet Kaur of India. Years old, British archer. She faces another 16-year-old, Hallie Kaur. Rest of the British and Indian teams out supporting their teammates. We're about to get underway in the bronze medal match. Wow, what a way to start, eh?
Taking out the spider on your first shot, not too bad. So 3 arrows for Kaur. .28 for the Indian. Oof, Boulton getting a 7. So already we have a 3-point gap between the two archers. Plenty of arrows to go. It's 5 ends of 3 arrows in the individual competition.
Target 2, 10, 9, 9. Confirm.
Boulton of Great Britain playing catch up. Kaur looking for her 2nd medal of the day at these championships. Already won gold in the team event. And that's the 3rd arrow for Boulton. And if you've been watching earlier and watching some of the team events, there's a lot less time to think, isn't there?
Yeah, it's very quick, alternating between the archers. They've got 20 seconds an arrow to shoot, so yeah, Hallie's just making some errors to the left, whether that's over aiming off maybe. We've seen a lot of the wind conditions going from left to right so far today, and she's either kind of getting them right in the middle or off to the left there, so an adjustment to a sight through the end there to try and help. And you can hear Sophie Mearing in her box there just telling her to just keep pulling. So she's shooting a back tension release there, a hinge I think, and she's just got to keep that balance all the way through the shot.
The team's doing their best to create an atmosphere at this empty stadium. Obviously the COVID restrictions, as we saw at the Olympic Games, meaning that we don't have a crowd in. And I wonder actually, you know, at this level, when you're 16 years old, if it's actually, if it makes it easier, takes the pressure off a little bit, not having a crowd in. You can almost pretend it's just a training session. What do you think, Nikki?
Yeah, I think most archers want to be quiet and calm and in their bubble, and the noise might, you know, be less beneficial for them. So I think, yeah, certainly, you know, you look at the Olympics and empty stands there. I think as a sport, it's probably better for the archers perhaps to try to keep the pressure off. But some archers love it. So yeah, it's a difference in what you prefer really.
Given some of the Indian celebrations we saw, especially some of the lads, I suspect they thrive on a loud grandstand full of fans.
Yeah, yeah, India absolutely love it. They love the noise, being a part of it all the way through. So yeah, they'll be quite used to it.
So there we have it. After 3 ends then, India with quite an advantage. It was a 6-point advantage going into that 3rd end. Now it's 7 to be confirmed.
8, 9, 10, 32, 9, 10, 9.
And watching back some of these shots, just get the feeling that Parneet Kaur of India is just that much more consistent than the British archer. So 7 points in it now as we begin the penultimate end. Britain on 78, trying to catch India's 85. Kaur's made 4 10s already. And that's her 5th. Nice shot from Boulton. That will give her a bit of confidence. Hallie Boulton coming good on this fourth end. Kaur, by her standards, having a bit of a wobble.
Yeah, I think Haley just looked really more relaxed, didn't she, going into that end? She's got, as I say, safe mirror in her box. They'd had a good giggle in the interim, waiting for the arrows, and she came off smiling, which is where you want to be, nice and relaxed, and just getting herself into the match now. But
What the coach is
4
trying to
point
do
deficit.
now, isn't it? Using the
Yeah.
using the crowd, the teammates, to try and just take her mind off things.
I mamy teraz taką sytuację, że Parneet Kaur prowadzi 111 do 107.
So Hallie Boulton currently on 107 to Parneet Kaur of India's 111. So 4 points in it, and she has closed the deficit a little bit on that fourth end. Final end, final 3 arrows for each of these archers to decide who will go home with the bronze. Final arrow from Boulton, 135 total. Final arrow from Kaur. And that's done it. That's enough to win the bronze medal. Another medal to add to their tally for India. It's bronze for the 16-year-old Parneet Kaur. Just a very confident performance, wasn't it, Nikki?
Yeah, you know, we've seen so much success already from India so far this morning, and another great performance, a really experienced team, and fantastic shooting from Kaur. Haley just dropped too many points early on, some strong arrows coming back, and I'm sure she'll learn a lot from this experience and be back stronger.
Looking at her arrows there, how do the arrows differ you know, from team to team, from archer to archer?
Most archers in compound will be shooting like a plastic vein stuck onto the arrow shaft. So they're pretty similar. Other than that, we all use 3 fletchings, equally spaced. There might be a little bit difference in how far they're placed from the nocks down the arrow shafts, and that's usually to reflect any kind of contact on the face or anything like that. You don't want anything like that. So, but otherwise, pretty standard.